Let's talk about what's really happening to the body when a dancer goes on point. When up on point, the ankle is exposed to forces about 12 to 13 times the dancer's body weight. That's a massive amount of pressure, especially compared to being barefoot. In fact, the force on the toes while on point is around 150 newtons per square centimeter, compared to just 41 when barefoot. And that's not just the toes. Dancing on point and even on demi-point puts a heavy load on key muscles like the gastrocnemius soleus and the flexor hallucis longus, which work hard to keep the ankle and foot stable. So all this increased force and muscle demand can really raise the risk of injury, especially for dancers who start point too early or don't yet have the strength, stability, or control to handle it safely. Injuries related to point often show up in the ankles, knees, and feet. So what are the big culprits? Poor technique, overuse, fatigue, and weak hip muscles, which can affect alignment and stability. Things like ankle sprains and posterior ankle impingement are common and often linked to starting point too soon. Wearing poorly fitted point shoes or dancing with improper technique can contribute to issues like retrocalcaneal bursitis, which is inflammation near the Achilles tendon, arthritis in the big toe joint, and sesamoiditis, which is pain under the ball of the foot. So what's the takeaway from all this background information? Dancers who don't yet have enough joint stability or muscular coordination might not be physically ready for the demands of point work. That's why a gradual, well-monitored approach to point training is so important. It helps prepare the body to handle these intense forces and reduces the risk of injury.